guys, it's Vicky here, and it is 2011. Hi everyone, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys all had a great one. It was really quiet around here, but that's okay. You know, it's really quiet around here, so it was no surprise. I wanted to make a quick video and see how all of you guys are doing. Thanks so much for sharing what's going on in your lives lately. It's so nice to see some of you back. And probably like a lot of you guys, I have recommitted to my health again for this year. I found the last 3 months of 2010, I totally lost it. I totally lost the momentum and the motivation. Well, not totally, but you know, to a large extent, I lost the momentum and motivation that I had after I was sick. And so in October, November, and December, I really fell back into some patterns and behaviors from other times in my life that are really not very healthy. But what's interesting is that I found that because of the 9 months that I had of being 100% raw before the end of the year last year, I had a very heightened awareness of how I was feeling as I went back to eating the way that I had eaten before. And like the negative aspects of it have been so magnified because I felt so well for the first 3 quarters of the year that in the last quarter of the year, when I was feeling so crap, like it just was even more magnified, and I was starting to get down, not just mentally, but you know, my physical health was being affected. Like my back has been really a problem again, and the weight was going back on, and I was having terrible inflammation. Like I could see it in my hands and feel it, just from eating all the unnatural foods. And you know, I am a huge advocate for a raw vegan diet if you can follow it, and just because now, especially having gone back to eating the standard Canadian diet for a while, or my version of it, which is as a binge eater and a compulsive overeater, you know, it's just disastrous in terms of the effect it had on my body. And from having had the 9 months of 100% raw before that, it's like I really felt it twice as much as maybe I would have otherwise. And so I just have had enough of that, and I am refocused again with some changes for this year. Specifically, what I'm doing is allowing some cooked vegan foods because I'm trying into my diet. I'm trying really, really hard to get enough carbohydrates and get enough calories so that I don't crave and want to go to those foods that I binge and overeat. And so I'm hoping that by doing this, and it's been really great so far, I'm feeling fantastic. I felt a lot of the excess, like water retention and everything, start to fall away, and I feel so much better already. So I know this is working, and I think the key is the all-natural foods. Like I keep going back to it and back to it, but you know, I just want to be eating plants or things that are plant-derived foods instead of foods that come from a plant. How do you say that? But and not from a factory, that you know, that grow from the earth. And I think that's the big thing, is realizing that that's the most natural stuff that's going to be the best for my body. Whether it's raw or whether I cook some of it, I'm learning now what differences that makes. Trying to stay away, though, for me, the trouble areas for me are refined sugar and refined flours, and I know sometimes even on a cooked vegan diet, some people can still include those things in their diet. I'm trying not to. Sarah from the Raw Healing Patch made an amazing potato and leek soup recently, and that's the sort of stuff that I am including now in what I eat, because my goodness, I'll tell you, I made a soup like that and I added some millet to get some more calories in it, and talk about feeling satisfied. You know, it's funny, when I started eating these humongous salads and everything, when I started out on the raw vegan path, at the end of 2009, I felt so satisfied, and I realized it was because my body was so malnourished. I think I was so lacking in a lot of the vitamins and minerals that my body needs, that to eat these giant salads with all kinds of vegetables and then to eat all these beautiful fruits, it totally nourished me, and it was so satisfying. And now I feel like I'm more nourished than I have been probably in my entire life, and I need to make sure I get enough fuel now. And so I'm trying to include a lot more carbohydrates, both in sweet fruits, which other than bananas, it's very difficult to get a lot of ripe sweet fruits. We get imported grapes and mangoes and stuff, but they're not usually very good. So I'm including a lot of grains, cooked grains now. And so, as I said, I had that soup with the millet in it. I've made soup with kamut in it, which was yummy. And I am making a soup now with a mushroom soup with barley in it. And you know, that's the kind of stuff that I'm getting good natural plant food and lots of calories. So hopefully, and it's warm. And so hopefully that's going to keep me on track over the winter until we get into some good fruits and vegetables and warmer weather here in Canada. So that's sort of where things are for me. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I've seen a few of you, I've got to watch some videos and catch up. I've seen a few of you back, like I said, refocused. And so here we go. I hope we have all a great 2011, and I look forward to another year of being a part of all of your journeys. And thank you so much for being a part of mine. Talk to you soon, everyone. Bye.